Alright guys, we are here. Thursday is not normally a day that I stream, but, you know, I missed Tuesday, so I'm making it up. But anyway, welcome in. We are here, and I am ready to go forward. I think I'm still on the second quest because I didn't have time to finish it the last time. So we're gonna try to finish the second and possibly the third, depending on how long it is. But we're gonna go from there, and we're gonna get into this. I know that there's another companion named Isabel. At some point we will recruit her, but it's probably not gonna be today. I'm not really sure. So anyway, with that being said, this short introduction, let's get started. Ember, I've missed you. You're so much fun. I have a feeling Ember's gonna be my favorite companion. And I mean, I haven't gotten Isabel yet, but she's just so spunky. I adore her already. Oh, it's pretty in here. Look at that. You know what? I'm gonna take a picture. Isn't that pretty? Okay, here we go.
Was it too much to hope that one of High Isle's nobles would openly admit their guilt? Ah, well. At least we can rule out Duchess Alyynna.
I feel like it was too much to hope.
Her notes make it clear she was caught off guard by the attack on the delegates' ships. And this map. Interesting.
Alright, so what about this map?
If this map really points to sites important to the Ascended Order, then it's our best lead
I think
so
this
far.
is completing
Here,
quest
my dear,
2.
Take this with my thanks. With your continued help, we'll find the royals and discover who's behind the Order before long. We must.
Okay.
The map you acquired provides a number of
Yes,
leads
okay,
might
that was
help us
quest
find
2.
High King Emmerich, Queen Alyynna, and Prince Ernskar. As the line from the Investigator Veil books reads, there's always another mystery. Let's get to it, my dear.
Alright, well, do you recognize any of the locations on the map?
One is clearly the Dufort shipyards, where the house constructs new vessels.
Life of the party.
Another is
Ooh.
near Stonelaw Grove, home to a circle of friendly druids. The third appears to be a cave near Tor Drayak. A strange set of disparate locations indeed.
Alright, well, where do you think we should start?
I'll leave that to you. Investigate all three and report back here. I'll send Jakan to the docks, Captain Colleen to the cave, and Valencia to the grove. Rendezvous with them at each location and see what you can uncover about our rogue knights.
Okay.
We don't know what the Ascended Order is doing out there, but hopefully something at one of those locations will lead us to our missing royals. But do be careful. I'd hate to see such a capable agent get hurt while assisting me.
I won't get hurt. I'll be fine. Did you see what happened to the Colossus?
I did. I arrived just in time to see part of it collapse. As much as it saddens me to see the proud Baron Admiral fall, we have more pressing problems to deal with. I'll mourn the Colossus of Gonfalon Bay after the Alliance leaders are safe.
Alright, well, let's talk about what we know so far.
A review of the evidence. Excellent idea. Lord Bacaro is sponsoring peace talks here on High Isle. But the ships carrying High King Emmerich, Queen Alyynna, and Prince Ernskar never arrived. We suspect the Ascended Order is somehow responsible.
Alright, so they said the storms wrecked their ships. And we know that the Ascendant people, Magnus or whatever, uses storm magic.
An excellent deduction. They also noticed that the Ascendant Magus and Lord spoke with the accents of Breton nobility.
Yes.
We believe a High Isle noble is funding this band of rogue knights. Then you recovered this map from Castle Nevere.
Alright, so it lists sites that Duchess Alyynna believes are somehow important.
Precisely. Since we also know that the Ascendant Order is still looking for the missing royals, we'll use them to point us in the right direction. Investigate the 3 sites on the map and learn everything you can, my dear. Leave no stone unturned.
Okay. Alright, so here we go. We're finally starting the 3rd mission. The 3rd quest. I feel like it's taking a lot longer than it, it's definitely taking me longer than it normally does. Okay, so I got something. What is this? Head markings. Oh, cool. What does it do? No. Reason why is I don't like that it takes away her makeup. You know what I mean? I like her makeup. It looks great on her. And as fancy as some of these are, it takes away this, and I don't like that. So I don't normally use these because of that fact. Alright. So we have to go this way. Investigate the sites. The 3 sites. So we will do that. Seems like it's fine. Oh, you know what? Nope. Okay, no. Never mind. Marker there. And we're going this way.
Yeah!
Down by the beach.
Yeah.
Is it up? Below.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or I passed it. Passed it somehow. Oh, here we go.
Looks like this is the place. I'll back you up.
Okay.
Hey there, fish. We make it to the spot, and what do you know? There's some kind of cave here, just like the map suggested.
Alright, well, have you checked it out?
By myself? No, I was waiting for you. I wouldn't have even noticed the entrance if I wasn't looking for it. Probably why the Ascendant Order chose it. That's the thing about islands and ships. You can always find the rats.
This is true. Yeah. Alright, let's go inside.
Not alone you won't. For all we know, the whole damned order is meeting inside. With any luck, I'll get a chance to pound the bastards that wrecked the spearhead. Let's go.
Okay. I wasn't planning on going alone. I figured you'd come with me. Okay. Tarnished Grotto.
Make them pay for my crew.
Whoa! Alright, what's over here? What are we looking for? What are we looking for? You know what? I'm stealing that. Sorry, Rat. Now I don't have, what's his name? Bastion complaining every time a rat dies. Because I have Ember with me.
Don't let them get behind you.
I'm missing something. I'm missing. Okay. Search. This way? Which way am I going? Yeah, okay. I'm going the right way. Alright. Alright, there it is over there. Once you bent your knee to the tyrants who drive this war, now under the cloak of the Ascendant Order, your true purpose becomes clear. In your footlocker, you will find the resources you need to complete your mission.
I love a good fire.
An anchoring
Reminds me of being a kid.
stone
Being hungry wasn't so bad
and a
when you
mystic
were warm.
sigil. Lodestone. Place the lodestone at the base of the mast and complete the mystic phrase subscribed upon it. That will alert us to the ship's location. When you see the clouds approaching, snap the sigil in half. Each has been imbued with a powerful magic after the ship's wrecking, blah, blah, blah. Okay.
I recognize that one. He was aboard my ship. These lodestones must be how they targeted us with the storm.
Sounds like it. Alright, so now we're going... Oh!
Knock their heads in.
There you go. You know, Captain, you're not really doing much. I forgot to bring my water with me. That's okay. I'll be fine. Over this way? Nothing over there? Okay. Whoops!
Big mistake.
What? Okay, I don't know. Oh well. Why do I feel like I just went around in a circle? Oh. The cargo you seek is dispersed across a trio of ships, all heading for Gonfalon Bay on High Isle. The Eagle is aboard the Perfect Pounce, sailing from Skywatch. The Limb sails from Waywest on the Spearhead. The hatchling rides the tide with Lowmouth aboard Kamal's Bane. Okay.
They knew everything. Who we were carrying, where we were going. But how?
That is a good question.
Lady Arabelle was right, damn it. We do have a rat in our company. Now I owe her a bottle of Tamika's dark rum. Someone gave our plans to the Ascendant Order, and they somehow used lodestones to track us and target us with that storm.
Yeah, how many people knew about the plans?
Not a lot. Lady Arabelle, Lord Bacaro, and some of his top aides, the 3 captains, Duchess Alyynna and a few nobles, and anyone the Alliance leaders shared it with. If there's one thing I learned about royal courts, they leak like a sinking ship.
I was gonna say, that's a lot of people to know this secret. That's a lot of people. You said not a lot, but there's a lot.
On. Then we each sailed different indirect routes to get here. I didn't rendezvous with the other ships until we were almost at the archipelago. Anyway, I guess this shows us how the Ascendant Order rewards its agents.
What do you mean?
Look around. These traders survived the storm and the shipwrecks and returned here just like they were told to. And what do they get for their trouble? A blade to the heart for each of them. Come on.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here and tell Lady Arabelle.
Alright, let's get this information there. Alright. Alright, so we're done here. Alright, so there's that.
Yeah.
Ah, you made it. Good.
I did.
I think I found something.
Okay.
Hey, so I did some skulking around while I was waiting for you. Remember Dockmaster Arnold, the slimy skeever who sold out our ships to the Ascendant Order? Word on the docks is he's here. Sounds like his bosses aren't happy with him either.
He might die. Do you know where we can find him?
The Far Dock. It's not a House du Fort ship out there. Assuming Arnold's a prisoner, that's where I'd stash him. If we want to talk to him, we better act now. I don't think the good Dockmaster's long for this world.
Alright, so is there anyone patrolling the docks?
Normally, House du Fort Knights would be all over the place, but I haven't seen a one. Ascendant Order, though. That's a different story. They're guarding the docks between us and that ship. Whoever they paid to get rid of the Knights hit the jackpot.
Alright, well, how do you think we should handle it?
Let's just make our way to that ship and see if the Dockmaster is aboard.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. Where are we going? We're going this way. Yeah, we're going that way. Okay. Oh, let's grab some loot while we're here. Whoa. Okay, hold on. Going this way. Right? Yeah. Should we be sneaking? I'm not sure. This might not be the right way to go. Yeah, I don't think that's the right way to go. Go this way.
You can handle this, right?
Okay, good luck with that. Bye. I mean, I guess I'm not sneaking. Just gonna... I mean, if they attack me, I'm just gonna kill them. We wanna go this way. Wanna go this way. Ah. All right, come on.
I'll watch your back. Go get him.
Stop them. Nice.
Yeah, it was. Yay!
This sorcerer is sorcering better than ever before.
Yep.
Sorcering. That's a word, right?
I don't know. Probably. Maybe.
This is gonna be fun.
All right, how do we get onto this ship?
Oh yeah.
Whoa, where'd you come from?
Good.
Is it this way? How do I get onto this ship? Oh, it's this. It's over here. Okay. Okay, so over there. Hey, how are you?
You got this. But I'm here if you need me.
Well, you're not doing anything anyway, and besides, I have a bear. We're good. We have a bear. Oh, he's down. Okay. We gotta go down. Whoa! Whoa, where did you come from? Yep, you thought so. Anything over here I can loot? Okay.
No more, please!
I'll watch the door.
Okay.
You were at the docks with Lady Arabelle. I thought the Ascended Magus had returned. He didn't need tools to torture me, not with his magic. The pain, the fire, it was inside my skin. Get me out of here, please!
Okay, well, you accepted bribes from them, so you did this to yourself.
You're right. I let the gold blind me. But look, I knew nothing about special cargo, or important passengers, or Amanos, or any of it. Even Lady Arabelle said the ships were just carrying supplies vital for Lord Baccaro's conference.
So tell me everything you know then.
I gave the Ascended Magus a list of names. Folks he could trust to keep quiet. Muscle to collect the goods when the ships ran aground. But it was all a sham. They captured the captains, then gave orders to kill anyone else who washed ashore.
Alright, do you know who the Magus is?
Are you serious? He didn't trust me. I never got a real name or saw his face. But he's rich, I can tell you that much. Like nobility rich. Royal rich. You can smell it on them, you know?
A royal.
All the perfumes and soaps and fancy clothes.
Alright, you mentioned Amanos. What about it?
It's an island to the north. A jungle rock where they send prisoners to disappear. The Magus gave orders to look for someone on Amanos. Whoever he's searching for, he moved his knights from the shallows to there. That's all I know. Cut me free!
I'll be nice and I'll cut you free this time. But whatever lies beyond this, not my problem.
Oh, thank you. I'll find a way to make up for this.
Yeah.
I swear it.
Well, we'll see.
Nice work. I wouldn't have been so merciful. But at least we know more than we did. I'll see you back at the manor.
You don't exactly do anything, so... You don't know. Maybe he would have killed him. I don't know. Alright. So we have one more. Which is down this way.
Something terrible happened here. You can hear it? Incredible. Ah, there
What am
you
I?
are.
Search the grove. Okay. Oh! Alright, there you are. Okay.
Hello, my friend. You're just in time. I met Ravana here just as she was starting to look into an
Ooh,
arcane
I like that
disturbance.
name, Ravana.
It can't be
That's
a
a
coincidence
pretty
we're
name.
so close to one of the Ascendant Order sites marked on the Duchess's map.
I mean, Valencia is a pretty name too, don't get me wrong. What sort of arcane disturbance?
We're not sure yet. Based on everything that Lady Arabelle has told me, it's conceivable that the Ascendant Magus could be responsible for the disturbance here. Ravana is trying to locate its source. We could use your help.
Alright, well, what do you need me to do?
Ravana's ritual is somewhat involved, and I'd like to help her prepare. Can you gather some reagents that we'll need? She requires 3 blooming song flowers and an azure torchbug before we can begin.
An azure torchbug. Okay.
Blooming song flowers grow in the copse of trees just north of here, You'll know them by their distinct blue and purple petals. As for the torch
Blue and
bug,
purple.
Ravana told me they
Those
congregate
are my,
in
that's
the
my
lake
color
at the heart
scheme.
of the
Blue,
grove.
purple, and white.
They are quite beautiful.
They sound like they're beautiful. Alright. Alright, Ember. You and me, we gotta go gather some flowers. And no, I don't want to kill you. Go away. I'm gonna pretend you don't exist. Look at that pretty water. So pretty. Oh, there's a Wayshire. Over there. Wait, what did you call it? Shrine. It's called a shrine in this game. Okay. So in other games, it's called the Wayshire and whatnot. So I don't know why, but I keep calling them Wayshire. So it's just a shrine. I don't know why. I've been playing this game for like 2 years on and off now, and I still call it a Wayshire. I'm gonna go grab that while I'm here. You're not Isabel, are you?
I must
No.
discover the source of this
Okay.
corruption.
Yeah, I know. Alright, so I gotta go back over here. Okay. Nice! That's my theme song. That is my theme song. Thank you for that. What am I'm looking for a flower, right? Flower and a torch bug. I have, okay. Oh! These are very pretty. I wish I could, use them for crafting and, alchemy and stuff. Oh, are these, they're druids. Corrupted Stone Lord druids. Interesting. Why are they corrupted? Oh, that's interesting. Okay. There's another flower over there. Do I have to kill? What are you? Oh, you're cool looking. I don't want to kill you. You look really cool. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You look really cool. I feel bad. I feel bad. You attacked me though, and I was just like, I just wanted to get closer to see what you were. Oh man. Alright, so we have everything. Where are you? You play this on the Xbox
Let's see.
Series X?
The flowers are in good condition.
It looks amazing in
And the
4K.
torch bug is alive and well. You treated nature with deep respect, and you have my thanks. Perhaps the grove will repay us in kind. Let's begin.
Okay, tell me about this ritual. I am streaming on PC. I started this game on my Xbox. What do I have? I have an Xbox One X? I don't know. It was the last one before they made the new ones. and that's the one. That's the one that I have, and I just don't feel the need. I don't see the need for me to upgrade it because I don't really play video games on it anymore. I mostly use it for my streaming services. But I do have the Game Pass. So, like, when there's a new game that comes out that I can play for free and try it out and see if I like it, then that's what I do. I actually started out streaming from my Xbox. That's when I started streaming. And, you know, I've had an Xbox for a very long time.
All things are connected. Spirits of nature reside in the swaying trees, the blooming flowers, the glittering
I really
torch
want
bugs.
that hairstyle. I'm
It can
waiting
be
for it to come
difficult
back to
hear
the
their
store.
songs, even for those of us who listen. But it's there. Can you hear it?
How does it relate to the ritual?
The grove is in pain, projecting a sorrow that's felt by everything nearby. This ritual will ask the rocks and the trees and the insects to simply share what they know, to lead us to the source of this disturbance. There, we might find answers.
Okay, so what happens now?
I perform the ritual, and we see where this trail leads. Stand back. This will only take a moment.
Okay. I'll be right over
Bones
here.
of the earth, spirits of the wild, sing unto your servants. Lead us to the source of your pain.
Look, the spirits have sent their messengers. Oh, how beautiful.
Follow the
Oh,
torch
pretty.
bugs, friend. They will lead you to the source of the
Oh, they're
disturbance.
so pretty. Okay, I'm following the torch bugs. Okay. They are so pretty. I'm sure I could go on my mount now. But I just want to follow the bugs. They're so pretty. I can't help but say that because they're just really pretty. Look at the bunnies. Oh, we're going into another cave? Okay. Sounds good. Druid Circle.
An
Okay.
old Druid Circle. Here? How did I not know of this?
Errant magica still lingers. A powerful spell was cast here. Let's look around.
Okay.
That stone possessed ancient energy, but more akin to Valesia's magic than mine.
Okay.
A fire burns deep beneath High Isle. The druids of old channeled its power. The dangerous temptation.
Cracked staff.
A cracked staff? That can occur when the caster can't contain the magic they attempt to wield.
Okay.
An enchanted lodestone, a cracked staff, and a smoking fissure. All left behind in a place once used by the ancient druids of the island. Curious.
So what do you think happened here?
Well, the staff is obviously connected to Breton magecraft. Definitely not the implement of a druid. A cracked staff is a bad sign. Whatever they were trying to do here, they probably didn't get the result they were hoping for.
Probably. And what about the lodestone?
I've used such stones before. They help focus magicka over a distance. They come in pairs, you see, forming a sympathetic link between 2 points. So this spell, whatever it was aimed at a point outside this circle.
Okay, and what about the lava vent?
Whoever cast this ritual obviously attempted to tap into the deep magic of High Isle. The power beneath the surface here is very seductive.
Really?
But, as I am sure Ravana would tell you, using it and controlling it are not the same thing.
Well, yeah. Can you determine what type of ritual was cast here?
Not with certainty, but I can make an educated guess. If the Ascendant Magus used this site to summon the storm that wrecked the Alliance ships, then obviously he lost control. The result wasn't what he expected, and now the Order is scrambling.
Alright, well, I will let Lady Arabelle know what we found.
Take the item back to Mandrake Manor, my friend. I can do a more thorough examination there. Ravana, if you'll allow me, I believe I can help you dispel the lingering disturbance.
My circle and I thank you, Valencia.
Well, that's nice of her. There you are.
There you are, my dear. I was beginning to worry. Tell me everything. What did you find at the sites marked on Aleyna's map?
We learned that the traders placed lodestones on the ships to draw the storm to the vessels. Basically, yeah, they used magic.
Traitors? This confirms our suspicions. But lodestones are powerful arcane focuses. What else did you discover, dear?
Which means whoever it was had to have been a mage. One of the sites was a druidic ritual circle. We found a lodestone there.
Lodestones on the ships and at the ritual site? That must be how the Ascendant Magus targeted the ships with his storm. Remarkable. But was the storm meant to delay the ships, or give the Order the opportunity to capture the Alliance leaders?
The letter indicated that the storm was actually meant to kill, but Valencia thinks they lost control.
So the Ascendant Magus isn't infallible. That's good to know. And
Well,
the evidence we've uncovered up to
because
this
he's
point
messing with
tells
magic
us
he
the Order
doesn't
believes
really
the
fully
Alliance
understand.
leaders are still alive. They're actively
That's usually
hunting
how it
for them.
goes.
We must find them first.
Alright, well, we located the dockmaster. He told us the Order has moved their search from the Shallows to Aminos.
Aminos. I suppose it's possible the leaders washed on to that god's forsaken island. Well, I
Maybe.
determine our best approach to that place. I need you to go to Shipwreck Shoals and aid Captain Suzo. I received an urgent message right before you arrived.
Alright, I'll head there now.
The shoals are a graveyard, the final rest for vessels that met an unfortunate end in the straits between High Isle and Aminos. Go and help Captain Suzo, dear. He made it sound quite urgent.
Alright, what is he doing there?
I sent Suzo and Zaji to search along the northern shores for signs of their wrecked ships or the Alliance leaders. Suzo's message was short but direct. He found something and needed help. You're
Okay.
the first to return, so you get the job.
Alright, well, how do I get there?
You'll need to take a small boat from the north shore of the island. There's usually one on the beach west of the default shipyards.
Okay. Sounds good.
Shipwreck Shoals is on the northern coast, just west of the default shipyards.
Alrighty then.
This gives me the creeps.
Is that Jakarn? It is Jakarn. Oh no, it's not Jakarn. That's Bastion.
You there. Here, please.
You know what? I'll talk to you later. I know that he has a quest in the Delve, but I'll do that another time. This is kind of cool. I like that picture. Where am I? Okay, so it's all the way over on the other side. Okay. What's over here? Anything important? Not really. Okay. I just found this out. Did you know on the new Xbox consoles, if you plug in a keyboard and a mouse? No, I did not know that. Alright, I'll take the fish. Yeah, ESO is not one of those games that's crossplay, right? So it's interesting that if you hook up a keyboard and mouse to your Xbox, which way? Okay, I'm going that way. Okay. I will just be really upfront with you. I do not play with my viewers. Just letting you know that. It is a rule that I have. I also, yeah, I just don't do that. I am a kind of person, like, I have to trust you and I have to know you pretty well in order to play. So, just putting that out there, putting that up front, that is my rule. I do not play with my viewers. So, just, yeah. Oh, what else was shooting at me? Oh, crap. The crab. Whoa. Okay, let's put that away. That is exactly right, and thank you for understanding, because not everybody does. Some people actually get really offended, and I personally don't understand why, because you have to be safe online, and I'm like this in real life. Like, I'm not gonna just go up to a random stranger and start having a conversation. That's just not who I am as a person. I just don't do that. And, you know, and especially online, like, I just don't do that. So, and I have to be because I have made the mistake of doing that in the past, and it didn't work out very well. Ended up with some pretty toxic people. So, yeah. Whoa! Okay. Okay, let me move. Need my space. Oh, there's another. The game that I don't know, and that's all they know for me is the game. Yeah. So, like, you know, there are some people, like, every one of my mods I will play with, obviously, you know, it just takes, I'm a slow to warm up kind of person. Like, I have to really get to know you, and, like, not know you, like, I don't have to know everything about your life or anything like that, but, like, I have to know you enough to where I'm comfortable, and I trust that you're not gonna be an asshole towards me when we play together. So that's where I come from with that. Like, because when I play games, I don't play games to be in a toxic environment. I play games to relax. I play games to chill out and to have fun. And I'm not about the toxicity. You join trading guilds and groups with random group finders. I have not raided at all in this game. So I'm a Destiny 2 player, and I have raided in that game. And my first couple of times raiding, I ended up with some pretty bad groups. But then I did find a group that I really enjoyed playing with, and we all became friends, and we raided a lot together. But then, you know, things happen, life happens, and we no longer play together. But I'm very cautious with that kind of thing. There are people that I am in a guild with. There's 2 different guilds that I'm a part of right now. But I don't think they raid. I think no, one of them does do dungeons. The public dungeons, but I haven't had the opportunity to really play with them because a lot of them are in, I think they're based, that group, a lot of the players are in Australia, so their time zone is completely different from mine, so trying to find time to play with them is difficult. It defeats the purpose of games. Games were meant for entertainment and to get away from... Yeah, exactly. 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 Alright, so I gotta go this way. You already, right, exactly. You already have a job. You don't, exactly. Pretty much. That is right. Alright, let me use my arrows there. I know there's a boss fight and a shard in this delve, but I'm trying to get the mission done. So I want to come back into the delve after the mission is over. I want to do that quest for that guy. And then come back in here as just doing the delve. Alright, where am I going? This way. There you are.
Ah, did Lady Arabelle send you?
Yes.
Look, I think I found her.
Who?
When I got
The
to the
Queen?
shoals and
Did
saw
you find
all
the
those
Queen?
sea elf pirates and hadalids, I quickly sent a message to Lady Arabelle requesting assistance. But I was able to sneak over here, and that is when I spotted her. The sea has returned her back to me.
Oh, you're talking about your ship. Okay. I thought he was talking about the Queen.
My ship.
I knew
the
that,
Kamal's
yeah.
Bane. Oh, I thought I lost her forever.
Sailor speak, you
She
know?
washed ashore on the shoals, thank the hist. It took me some time to reach this spot without being detected, but now that you're here, we can see what remains of my vessel.
Alright, I'll help you search.
She will never sail again, but at least it will be good to see her one last time. And perhaps we can find some indication of what happened to my passenger, Prince Ernskar of Windhelm.
Okay, so you had the prince. Okay.
You check the hull, and I will search among the wreckage. Be
Okay.
careful.
Ah! Okay. Wait, there's a book. After waiting a day and a half, the mysterious passenger we were hired to transport came aboard Kamal's Bane. Okay, wait, so they didn't even know who they were carrying until they came on board, but other people knew? See, that's weird to me. But I guess understandable. Oh, am I going over there? Okay, wait, there's a chest. I can...
Chests like that can be misleading, either full of jewels or full of rotten fish.
True. I can go up to the master chest right now without much of a struggle. I don't know how high it goes up. I'm trying to raise my wait, oh, I gotta go inside the ship. Here we go.
Stay back. I can still fight.
Alyynna. Friend, this is my bosun. There is none finer.
Captain, Sankain, it's you. I didn't think anyone would come for me. But if you're with the captain, please, it's Prince Ernskar. We have to help him. I'd be dead if it wasn't for the prince.
Okay, well, where is he?
Not exactly. After that strange storm swept in and the ship hit the rocks, we were struggling to get to the small boats. A wave hit me and I thought that was the end. But Prince Ernskar lifted me up, tossed me in the boat and shoved it away.
Okay, well, what happened then after
The
that?
Kamal's bane started to break apart. The storm pushed us into the straits and the current was dragging most of the ship toward Amanos. I stayed in the small boat as long as I could. Then I leaped into this piece of the wreckage and landed here.
Okay, but what happened to the prince?
The last I saw, he was alive and clinging to the part of the ship floating toward Amanos. Even through the storm, I could hear others in the water, but the winds were sending the wreckage in all directions. You need to go find Prince Ernskar.
We will. We will definitely go and find him.
Return to the manor.
I really hope they're all
Arabelle must
alive.
know of this. I'll return as
I'm a
soon
little
as Alyynna
concerned.
can travel.
I am actually a little concerned that they're not. Like, we still... Okay, so we have the prince. So we still have one king, which is... I forget his name, but he's the Nord king. So we have Emmerich, King Emmerich, Queen Irene. King Emmerich is... He's not a Breton. Is he? I forget what he is. Well, anyway, we have him, we have Queen Irene, and we have the prince. But we still have one king. Because he's not here. But I'm still concerned. I am still concerned that they may be dead. I like Queen Irene. I really do.
And the sharks.
Up here. Hey, Doc. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you doing today?
Friend, Lady Arabelle is waiting for you upstairs.
Okay. Zaji! Zaji. Zaji. Not Saji. Zaji. I'm doing pretty good today. I am doing a Thursday stream because Tuesday I don't even know it. I think it was allergy related, but I had a really bad cough to the point where my chest was hurting and I was getting headaches, so I had to cancel. So I figured I would, you know, make up for it by streaming today. And I may, in fact, I do not have any water with me. So I cannot drink water, and I do not know how to redeem your 100 points back to you. I have no clue how to do that. I am so sorry. I forgot to bring my water with me today. So yeah, I'm, for, at least for the month of July, I might switch one of my days for a Thursday. I haven't fully decided. You have 18k. There is a way to do it. I have no clue how to do it. I really need to figure that out.
One of my favorite associates, back safe and sound. And were you successful?
But I am doing much better today.
Find anything important at the shoals?
So that's good. Yes, we found the wreckage of Suzo's ship and a survivor.
Well, that corroborates what the dockmaster
Won't miss the 100 points.
If Prince Ernskar is still alive and made it to Amanos, perhaps the other Alliance leaders did as well. Of course, that doesn't mean they're safe.
No, it doesn't mean they're safe.
Only a small part of the island is hospitable, and Amino Station is barely that. The rest of the island is an untamed jungle full of deadly plants, wild creatures, and gangs of prisoners. Not exactly a stroll in the park.
So there's no law and order?
House Menard controls Aminos, but they restrict their oversight to Amino Station and the prison stockade. They leave the jungle to the prisoners. Either the royals washed ashore in the jungle, or the Menards are keeping their arrival secret.
So now we go to Aminos then.
Soon, my dear.
Yay! We completed the
First,
second
prepare
quest.
yourself while I finish making the needed arrangements. We'll head to Aminos.
You
in
have
due time.
something for me?
For now, remember all we have learned thanks to your efforts. Take this as payment. You more than earned every gold piece.
Thank you.
I hoped that by investigating the Ascendant Order, we'd uncover a clue as to how to find the missing Alliance leaders. Now we have it on good authority that they may be on Aminos. From the cookpot to the campfire, as my great Aunt Ailes used to say.
The cookpot?
It's just a saying, dear. As you're still on retainer, I'd like you to spearhead our rescue.
Whenever Giles sends me on a mission, he always says, please. And afterwards, I get a cookie.
It's risky, but there's a lot of ground to cover.
Oh my goodness, you've been a subscriber for 3 months. Doc, thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate it. 3 months in a row. Awesome. All right, how do we get there?
Aboard a prison ship. They sail for Aminos regularly from the Dufort docks. We'll be contracting the services of a Captain Bassrush. She's a dear friend. Jakan and I will meet you there after I finish briefing Captain Colleen and the others.
It's your Prime sub. Hey, you know what? Whatever. You're still subbing, and you've still been a subscriber for 3 months, so I appreciate that. Thank you for using your one and only Prime sub on me. Thank you so much. All right, I'll meet you there at the docks.
While you head to the Dufort docks, I'll discuss our plan with the Alliance captains. We'll need them for this to succeed. Captain Bassrush will get you to the island safely. I know for a fact she can't refuse a purse full of gold.
Okay, so how do Jakarn and I get off the island?
Captains Colleen, Suzo, and Zaji have been procuring ships just for that purpose. The waters around Aminos are treacherous, but I have faith in their skills. I wish I could send more agents to help you, but I prefer to keep a low profile.
Why?
For the same reason you're traveling by prison ship, so as not to alarm House Menard. We still don't know the extent of their involvement.
This is true.
Or if they're making their own play against Emmerich and the others. Anything else, dear, or can we get moving?
Nah, you know what? I guess we're good.
Wait, what? The prison island? Shouldn't I get a say in this?
Oh, I know you can't stand to be left out of the action. Think of the stories you can
Let's
tell.
go for a 12-month sub goal.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
I guess I'm easy to read.
Like a book, dear.
Like a book. We're going this way.
Play nicely.
I didn't even know there was a new DLC coming out. That's, oh, you know what? I do follow them on Twitter. I think they've been talking about it. They've been advertising it or whatever.
Good health to you, Wayfarer. I'm the captain of the Shackled Guar. Now tell me, what grand adventure has Lady Arabelle drafted you into, and what does it have to do with me? Talk fast, Mainlander. I sail for Aminos on the tide.
He wants us to go with you?
Oh? And I suppose she's offering her usual pouch of gold and the promise of an evening's company at her manor? She does know the way to this sailor's heart.
So you'll get us there?
If that's your port of call, who am I to argue? Just know the dangers before you step aboard my ship. If they process you in the stockade, you'll never leave Aminos alive. If you head into the jungle, beware the beasts and the gangs of banished.
I can handle beasts and gangs. I'm good with that.
The gangs of prisoners who band together to survive in the jungle. They're all bad, but the green serpents are the worst. Here, for you and the pretty boy. Disguises.
The pretty
Put
boy.
them on and try to look appropriately forlorn as you go aboard my ship.
For you and the pretty boy.
You need disguises because you want to travel aboard a prison ship. And because you want to avoid
Yeah,
notice
he's kind of a pretty boy.
So,
That's
disguises. True. You'll look like just two
in both
more
looks
poor bastards
and
bound to the
mannerisms.
prison island, guaranteed.
All right, how do you know the Lady Arabella?
You know the lady. She picks up strays wherever she goes. Helps with her work, and she enjoys the company.
That's true.
The first time we met, she was supposed to arrest me for smuggling. Instead, she turned me into an operative, and we broke a much larger ring.
How did she convince you to do that?
Oh, the lady has her ways. And I could never say no to a pouch full of gold and a pretty face. Say, your face is pretty. Maybe if you survive and make it off Aminos, you can call on me. Just ask around the docks. Everyone knows Old Bass Rush.
Thank you for the compliment.
You're brave, reaching in there like that.
The shackled guar is just down the pier. Move, you dirty
Whoa,
prisoners.
what prisoner
You
disguise
get
is
them there, you old
this?
sea dog, and I'll get them out.
I'll do my
Okay.
job, Arabelle.
I
And
thought,
remember, I like
honestly,
pomegranate
I
wine
thought
with
for
my
a
salted
second
mutton.
there that I was nude. Like, what is this? Because at first when I put it on, I was like, why does it look like I'm naked?
All the prisoners are aboard, Captain.
2 more latecomers, Juris.
These prisoners aren't on my list.
Then add them. I'll tell you about it later.
As you say, Captain. Get aboard, you scum!
Meanwhile, she's tossing her knife around like it's no big deal.
Inside, prisoner. Move!
I don't know why it came off, but okay. Wait, I don't want to go in the stockade.
Commander.
I want to go to the jungle. Why do I have to go in there? Hold on a second. I'm confused. Didn't she say that if I went into the stockade... Why is it telling me to go in there? I don't want to go in there. I want to go to the jungle. Alright, whatever. I'm just going to follow it. See what happens. Oh, thank you, Mr. Cringson, for that. I got your back. Thank you, thank you. Explore the station. What am I exploring? Like, what exactly am I? Okay. I mean, nobody sees her dagger and her bow. That's kind of funny. Danger.
Psst. Over here.
Karn, how did you get a guard uniform? Why don't I have one?
Like my new outfit?
Yeah, how'd you get that?
What better way to search Aminos Station than disguised as a jailer, huh? I'll see what I can learn about our missing royals here in the stockade and around town. You head to the jungle. From what I already heard, you need to hurry.
What did you hear?
Before I engaged in 2 of my 3 favorite activities, eavesdropping and thievery, I heard the jailers talking about a bounty placed by the Green Serpent's prison gang. They're offering a reward for 3 nobles that washed ashore in the jungle.
Obviously it's related to the leaders.
What else could it be?
Some of the dialogue options I question.
People who were lost
Like,
at
why
sea
would
in the
you
area?
ask that? It's like
So
you're
head north and go through
it's
the big
like
gate.
they
That's your
want
way into the
you to
jungle.
act like your
Meanwhile,
character
I'll
is
see
an
whether
idiot.
or not House Mornard is involved in all this.
All right, once I find them, how do I get off this island?
First, find the leaders. If you can't do that, find the serpents. One of them is bound to know something. I hear they have a camp northeast of the jungle gate. And take this flare. The 3 captains are circling the island waiting for your signal.
Any word of advice?
Try not to let anything in the scary jungle kill you. Just head north, go through the gate, and head north some more. I hear there's a Green Serpent camp out that way. Hey, you got this. I mean, you probably got this. If anyone's got this, it's you.
Exactly. Any useful words of advice?
Ooh, that's hurtful. And here I thought we were friends.
We are, but
Let me think. Oh, there's a coin fort on the far side of the island. Steer clear of that unless you run out of other options. It's controlled by the Serpents, and they're stone-cold killers.
they're the ones that I need to go to. Do you think that the Serpents are connected to the Ascendant Order?
I haven't seen any signs of the Order here on Aminos. Yet. But there must be a connection, right? How else would the Serpents know about the Alliance leaders if the Ascendant Order didn't tip them off?
Maybe. Alright, I'll head to the jungle.
And I'll start digging around out here. Oh, and if you were wondering, I'll hop a ship back to High Isle when I'm finished. Easy enough out here in Aminos Station, as long as you don't look like one of the prisoners.
Thanks. Good luck.
After you secure the royals, find a clear beach and fire that flare.
Okay.
You think the Serpents were telling the truth? Freedom? If we find the lost nobles?
You know the Khajiiti's saying. If it sounds too good, it probably is.
Oh, you bitch! You bitch! Get out of here. Come on! Where are you? Where are you? Who's shooting at me? There you are. Alright, I just want to get the hell out of here.
I don't care what you say. I'm heading into the jungle.
Don't be stupid, Rasa. You're safer here in the stockade.
I
Alright,
am a
dog,
good
happy
hunter.
lurking.
Freedom or death?
Look at here. New meat.
Okay, what were you and that Khajiit talking about?
You've got big ears, new meat. But if you must know, word around this stockade is that the Green Serpents are offering a way off this rock. Something about friends in high places. You just need to find a trio of nobles supposedly wandering the jungle.
You sound like you don't believe it.
What gave it away? The fact that no one gets off this rock? Or that the Serpents have friends in high places? Or maybe how ridiculous it is to imagine nobles lost in the jungle. I'll tell you what I told Rasa. Going into the jungle is crazy.
Well, I'm crazy then, because that's where I'm going. That is exactly where I'm going.
Follow the rules, and you won't lose your status as a trustee.
Rules? Following the rules got me tossed in the stockade in the first place. But I hear you.
Through this gate lies the jungle of Aminos. Your home for the rest of your miserable
This one knows
life.
she can never leave the jungle. But sometimes slipping through that gate is so tempting.
Okay, well. Let's loot while we're here. There's more. Alright, how far do we... it's not that far. Okay. That's fine.
Yeah!
Here we go.
I mean, so far, I'm not really seeing a whole lot of monsters. Whoops! Didn't mean to do that.
You want to die?
They apparently do want to die.
Failed again, Lasham.
It's not my fault. They're dangerous, powerful.
I'm dangerous too, wretch. Musi, hush, kill.
Nothing can.
We're pretty sure the nobles made it ashore and are wandering the jungle, but I'll be damned if we can find them. I keep sending blades down to the water and we keep losing them. Someone or something is picking them off in the jungle. Well, I mean, you did say there are monsters in the jungle that I have yet to see. Can I grab those? Yes, I can. Reward for anyone who brings the 3 nobles lost in the jungle to me alive. I see you.
I hope I helped.
You did. You're a very good helper, Umber. You're doing fine.
This is gonna be fun.
Oh my goodness, she's so enthusiastic. That's why I like her. Okay. Where are we at? Alright, I didn't see the map. Alright, which way? Keep going down this way. Down the path. Where's the path? Where is the path? This path?
Who cares?
Down this way.
You're dangerous, huh?
Yeah, we are. Oh, I'm poisoned. I'll be alright. Somehow I lost the bath. That's okay. Oh, there's the path.
Maybe I should have waited for an escort at Ammon.
Oh, there's a cave. There's a lot of stuff over here. There's a thing over there. There's a cave over there. Okay, hold on. We're gonna go grab that cave. We're not gonna go into the cave, but we are gonna go mark it. There's the cave. Okay, good. Good. Oh, there's a way, shrine. There's quite a bit of stuff here. What's over here? Alright. That's a mine. Whoops. Got that going on. Okay. Woo! Hear that thunder. Okay. Oh, there's a book. Search down here, I guess.
Another fight.
Hi!
Well, if you...
It's been a while. Are you okay?
Walker?
Yes.
Is that you?
This is me.
What are you doing here? Are you a prisoner?
No, I'm looking for you.
No matter. Just seeing you makes me feel
We're not really
100
looking for
times
you,
better.
but it's nice to see you again.
Sachi's alive. That's good to know. Now I can kill him for getting us wrecked as soon as I see him. Well, when the storm hit, it was all I could do to hang on to some wreckage and make it to this beach. We're on Amenos, right?
Yeah.
The Alliance leaders, right. I keep meaning to try to find Queen Alyynna, but every time I get started, more of those prison mongrels rush out of the jungle and attack me. I love a good fight as much as the next sailor, but I'm exhausted.
Well, if you're up for it, we can search for the queen.
Sure, 2 noses are better than 1. If we can pick up Queen Alyynna's scent, I can track her. That's sort of my specialty. The nose knows, as the kittens say. Stay close and follow me.
Sure thing.
Let's look around. If I catch a familiar scent, I can follow it.
Alright, well, how did you and Zaji get picked to transport the queen?
Peace conference. Is that what this is all about? Zaji received orders from the crown, probably because of our reputation as dragon slayers. And smugglers, we're good at that too.
Yes. What about the rest of your crew?
Chisbari, Sidura, and the rest stayed behind in Central. Because of the secrecy, they gave us royal agents to crew the Pounce. I'm not sure there are any other survivors to find. I didn't see anyone else make it to shore.
Okay. Alright. Hold on. There's a book. This one does not think that we are ever going to get that contract. The letter from Lady Arabelle was quite clear that we were to drop anchor in Skywatch and wait for someone to contact us. Okay. Alright, I'm coming. Oh, wait, there's stuff to loot. Wait. Hold on. There's stuff over here to loot. There we go. I need to roam this beach and loot stuff, but I have to follow her, so I'm coming. I'm on my way. I'm coming.
Let me take a sniff. Ah. Someone used this shelter recently. Their scent is fresh. Familiar. This way.
Okay. Old campfire.
What have we got here? The remains of a fire. There are tracks here. This way.
Okay. Ooh, there's a public event.
Give me a moment.
World event, I mean. Okay, you do your thing.
There was a fight here. What's that? On the ground. That medallion has the Queen's scent all over it. There! I have her trail. Follow me.
Okay.
The Queen is in danger.
Yay, we get to fight. Whoa! Yeah, good luck with that.
Even though friends shouldn't be wandering about.
Hello! It's been a while. Your hair is different.
Ariel, bless my crown, but it's good to see you, my friend. Don't tell me you got washed onto this oblivion-cursed rock, too. You have my apologies, old friend. I must smell like a 3-day dead gua right now.
Does her voice sound different? I feel like her voice sounds different. Yeah, she sent me to find you.
Ah, Lady Arabelle. I knew she wouldn't leave us to rot in this jungle. But she only sent you.
Not an army or a chivalry of knights? No matter. I welcome the company. Trouncing these green serpent bastards is amusing, but I'm starting to grow weary.
Well, I can signal a rescue ship as we find High King Emmerich and Prince Ernskar.
Ah, yes. We were together for a time, but we argued and he rushed off in a huff. I believe I know where to find him after we make some preparations for our rescue. You can signal a ship, but I can help calm the storm that hugs the coast.
How?
Never heard about my time with the Sea Elf pirates?
No.
They taught me some weather magic. Could you get what I need for the ritual? A claw from a volcanic beast, a feather, and the bones of a drowned sailor. Sadly, these beaches are thick with those.
Okay, I'll find them for you.
Gather the claw, a feather, and the bones, and I'll make sure the rescue ship can reach the shore safely. While you're gone, I want to take a look at Casca's wounds. She won't admit it, but I can see that she's hurt pretty badly.
Can you tell me what happened before the ship was wrecked?
It was a well-planned and dastardly attack. I could sense the magical nature of the summoned storm, and none of my own arcane protections functioned. They blocked them somehow. If the storm hadn't raged out of control, I'd be dead now.
So you know that they lost control?
Of course. I'm not an archmage, but I know my way around a spell or two. They must have had agents aboard as well, because I sensed a pulse of magicka before the storm hit. Whatever it was, the bastards rendered every enchanted item we had useless.
Could that be the reason why using magic to track your invitation medallions didn't work?
Perhaps. I also understand that Amanos has protections in place to discourage scrying and portal spells. Between the two, it's no wonder the Mages Guild couldn't trace our medallions.
Do you plan to go forward with the peace talks?
Absolutely. Tamriel is changing and her leaders must adapt. The situation in Cyrodiil right now, I can't see a way forward. Perhaps these talks represent a solution. I'm always in favor of people sitting down to have an earnest conversation. Casca, you've been injured. Let me tend to your
Yeah, I
wound.
don't understand. See, this is the thing that I don't What is this over here? Oh, that's a plant. Okay. What I am confused about is so the Ascendant Order claims that they're on the side of the common people.
It's so interesting.
And this is why they're doing this. And, you know, because the common people shouldn't have to fight a war, you know, for the nobles and whatnot. Get it. I get it. I totally understand that. But they're here for peace talks to try to end. Okay. So, what's the point in disrupting it? That's my question. Because the peace talks will end the war. To my knowledge, anyway. That's what I'm thinking. Alright, so let's go over here. Wait, is that where I'm supposed to go? Hold on. Ritual item, ritual. Okay. Yep, that's exactly where I'm supposed to go. So, which tells me that they're not exactly down for peace. Because it doesn't make sense why they would disrupt the peace talks. Ah! Okay, it's over there.
You fool. No one appreciates the forest on their own. I know these merchants. They'll take all they can and leave the land a husk.
Alright, I got that done. Alright, so so the next one is over here. We'll go to this one. Oh, but the public event is open. Where's that at? It's over this way. if there's enough people there, I will participate in it. Here we go, here we go. Who do I kill? Who do I kill? Ah, there we go.
Feel amazing. I've learned more with you than I've ever learned with Magister Erin.
Well, that's awesome. I'm glad to hear it, Ember. Woohoo! Stop. Stop with that. Nope. You love the public events? I do too. I'm a big fan. And hello, Blue. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I'm streaming on a Thursday. Oh, what is around me? What is around me? What is it? Okay. Nope. Nope. Did we get it? Did we get it? Who are you? I think we have to kill that person eventually. I don't know.
Spirits of the earth, help repair these vents.
I am doing well. How are you? I am doing much better today than I was on Tuesday. I was not good Tuesday. All right. Who do we kill? Over here. Lava. That was lava.
Great work, my friend. Now, let me seal this.
Oh, she's on our side. Okay.
I can't hold it.
Don't worry. We got this.
The evil has broken through. Kill the monster.
Ooh. Oh, that's a big guy. That is a big dude. All right, I will resurrect you. I will get you up. Okay. I need to get to safety. Woohoo! All right, happy lurking, Blue. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where did he go?
Well done. Now's our chance. I'll seal the
Chance to
picture
what?
for good.
Okay. Great. Yay! We did it! Where's the chest?
Great work.
Is there no
Questions
chest?
still remain. I shall return to my order and report
Is there?
all that
Is there?
has
Oh,
happened.
there it is. That's an interesting looking chest. Okay. Yay, we did it. Not very many MMOs have public events like this. That's why I like ESO so much. I just need to.
I never knew Tamriel could look like this.
Oh shit! I slipped.
Bet they weren't expecting that.
Oh! They weren't expecting that. No, they weren't.
Good eye. I didn't even see that moonstone at first.
Nope. 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 Are we done? Are we done? Okay. Oh, shit. No, no. No, no. Who's next? Oh my goodness, really? Oh! Nope. Alright, are we good? Where did it go? Wait, where did it go? Oh, there it is. Alright, so now we can go this way. There's a boss over here, a world boss. Must be up. Oh, there's a shard.
Casper will be all right.
I need to go for the shard.
Well done.
Okay, what? What? Where'd you go? Oh, you're over there? Okay, hold on. But I needed the shard. Alright, you get out of my way. I will talk to Queen Alyynna.
While portals to and from Amanos are prohibited, I can teleport within the confines of the island. It just takes more effort. Interesting. Thank you for procuring these items. With them, I can clear the storm when we're ready to depart.
Okay, well, we still need to find King Emmerich and Prince Arnscar.
Oh, very well, if you insist. You may not believe this, but Emmerich and I do not always see eye to eye.
No, I
He's
believe
as
it.
stubborn as his throne is uncomfortable. Why the Bretons insist their king must suffer every time
He
he
is a
sits
Breton.
down, I'll never
Okay.
understand.
Okay, where were you when King Emmerich took off on his own?
Here, I'll mark your map. It was just north of here. I wonder how excited you'll be when the eagle and the lion are back together again. We tend to argue. A lot.
I know.
I'll
I've
catch
been
up
there.
after I prepare the items you brought me for the ritual.
Alright, be careful.
Have no fear, I'll be along shortly. I just need to... Never mind, it's complicated. Magica. Don't worry, I've got this. Go find Emmerich.
Okay.
I'll be fine, I just need a moment. Sea elf magics are always so particular. This little beauty will help us immensely, you'll see.
Alright, I just need that shard. Where is it? Where is it? Ah! Oh, fudge. I fell down.
This is the spot. But no Emmerich. That man is infuriating. This complicates the situation. Let's talk.
Why does it complicate it?
Emmerich isn't here, but he left behind a number of green serpents. For a man of his advanced years, he can still swing a powerful sword.
Probably why he's still king. Any ideas on how we can find him?
Emmerich is nothing if not reliable. Look at the way the dead serpents are laid out. Isn't it obvious? He left a trail to follow. It leads directly into the cave just up the path. Go ahead and look for him.
Aren't you coming?
I'll be along shortly. The poultices should have done their job by now, so I want to go back and retrieve Casca. We will want her strength at our side before this is over, and she needs to be nearby when you signal for the rescue ship.
Alright, I'll go look for him.
Don't worry about me. If I could survive the politics of Somerset, I can handle an inhospitable island. I'll retrieve Casca and we'll meet
I
up with you in
mean,
a bit.
with your history of being a sea elf pirate, I have no doubt in your abilities that I just learned about. Because that was never mentioned in all the time that I helped her.
You there! I'm begging you. There was a shipwreck. The others need help.
Okay. Okay.
Our ship was attacked, but coral, I think. It just grew out of the waves, and I don't know what happened to the other sentry, Veslin, or the sea elf prisoners we were transporting. I woke up alone on the beach.
All right, what do you need me to do?
The sailors and other jailers call that place the Coral Cliffs. I won't survive the trip inside, but you're an adventurer. You're my only hope of getting the survivors out. Another House Menard ship expects us. Our prisoner exchange is overdue.
All right, and how do you know this person, Veselin, is with the prisoners?
I counted the footprints. Enough for each of the prisoners and Veslin. She's with them, mark my words. I just hope they're all right. Get Veslin and those ne'er-do-wells out of the Coral Cliffs. House Mornard will see that you're compensated.
Okay.
The Coral Cliffs aren't an area anyone wants to be lost in. Strange noises thereabouts. Makes me shudder. You find my fellow sentry and those prisoners of ours. Get them out of there safely. I need to rest my hurts before we move on from here.
Okay. Alright, so we gotta go in here, we gotta find the king, we gotta do this other side mission, hopefully find a shard. Alright, so we'll go to the right. Oh, what now? Alright, leave us alone. We're busy. Oh, there you are.
Stay back. You're not one of those slimy druids. Who are you?
Nope, not a druid.
I've got to get out of here. Why didn't I just drown in that shipwreck? They turned them
Hey,
into
are you
coral.
a sea elf?
Sunagil. Those Eldertide bastards turned him into this glow. Then they fed the glow to the coral.
Okay, Eldertide bastards?
They said that the archipelago belongs to nature. That they were carving a balance between the natural world and greedy mortals. They brought us through the caves and up to the platforms above. Then they shoved us into cages.
Okay, did they use their magic on Veselin too?
Veslin? She was whole when I escaped. I offered to help her, but she wouldn't leave the others and I had to run. I had to. I can't do anything. Not against the Eldertide Druid's power. But you can destroy their coral.
And why would I do that?
The Eldertide sacrificed my shipmates to it. Those druids need to suffer. The coral is inside the caves, just down that hill. Make them pay. I'll give up piracy if you do as I ask. Smash the coral! Free the others, please!
Okay.
Anyone still alive will be in the cages above. Destroy the coral. Make those druids pay.
Alright.
So much better than reading.
So much better than reading. Alright, hold on. Let me go free the others. Or not. Maybe... You know what? Never mind. I'll go in here. I'll free her after.
Whoa! Oh, wow. Okay. Alright, here it is, right here. Another one. Feels good to get this up close, right? Yep. Alright, did I get it? I think I did. Everything? I already caught these guys, but you know. Whoa! That's alright. Alright, now we can go down here. Oh, we have boss! Oh shit, there's over here. That's not good. Alright, well, we're just gonna have to deal with it. Just volunteer to be our sacrifice. I'm not volunteering for anything. Oh my god. Look, stop doing that. What? Oh shit. Get out of here. No, this way. Thank you. Hurry. Oh my goodness. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, boss is dead. Shard has been picked up.
I'm just getting started.
Okay,
Over here,
hold on.
quickly. I don't know when they'll be back.
Thank the eight you're not one of those druids. Hurry, get us out of here. The druids, they're using us to feed their coral. Screams. I don't want any more of us to suffer that pain. Please, please get this door open.
Sure.
Sergeant Brusick survived the wreck. The sea elves said he was as good as dead. They regretted leaving him there as soon as those druids locked us all up. The sergeant and I take care of our prisoners.
Okay, I ran into one of the sea elves. She said the druids fed the other prisoners to the coral.
That would be Kyrysnia. She offered to pick the lock on this cage, but I couldn't leave these two. Seeing the druids when they killed Suni Gil and the others, it broke their spirits. Kyrysnia's many things, but she's not a liar.
So you saw what they did?
It's my job to guard the prisoners. I failed so many of them already. I'll not fail these two. If you open the door, I'm sure I'll be able to rally their spirits and get them out of here.
Alright.
Either pick yourselves off the ground or let me carry you. We're getting out of here. Sergeant Brusick's waiting.
Alright, you go. Oh, shit. You go. Damn it! This way.
You don't appear to be one of these green serpent ruffians.
You know me.
I was hoping to notch an even 20.
You know me, right? You remember me?
Since you're the first person I've encountered in this damn jungle who isn't trying to kill me, let's assume we're going to be friends. I'm High King Emmerich.
We've met
Pleasure
before.
to make your acquaintance.
You... Okay. We have met before. During the main quest line of the base game. Don't know why you don't remember me. Maybe it's because you're getting senile. I don't really know. Lady Arabelle sent me.
Lady Arabelle, you say? How is the dear woman? She and I have shared quite a few close calls over the years. But she only sent you? I assumed I merited at least a dozen knights or so. Ah, well, I assume you have a way to get us off this damn island.
Well, I can signal a rescue ship.
Ah, you've seen Irene. And she's still alive?
Yes.
Good. Do you know, I was looking for young Ernskar when these serpents rushed out and tried to toss me in that cage. I showed them. But I think they may have captured our wayward Nord prince.
I did overhear some green serpents mention they had captured one of you.
I half expected to find our young Nord prince sitting atop a pile of dead serpents, but no such luck. Let's take a look around and see if we can find anything that points to where the serpents might be holding Uran's pup.
Okay.
Come to think of it, I also heard these serpents mention a captured noble. I suppose that's what whoever's behind this told them. No reason to reveal we're royals. Instantly raises the bounty. I really wish I'd taken one of them prisoner, though.
Yeah, okay. So why did the pack send the prince instead of the king?
That's a good question. Yoren the Scald King was invited, of course, but the official response we got out of Mournhold was short and sweet. His son would negotiate on the Pact's behalf.
Do you think that's going to be a problem?
Not for me. I have heard that Ernscar is something of a royal pain in the arse. But aren't we all, to some extent?
That's
Perhaps
true.
Yoren is using this as a training exercise. If Ernscar doesn't make matters worse, maybe he'll learn something.
Okay.
Look around. Ernscar was here before they moved him. I'm sure of it. The Scald King's axe. Ernscar held that like Queen Maria grips a sweet roll. He wouldn't give it up willingly.
Okay. So maybe he was knocked out or something? Claiming the Skull King's axe. Good for you. I'm sure it will make an excellent trophy. Also tells me that these nobles are more important than the Ascendant Magus let on. But why don't we have the other two nobles in our hands yet? Get out there and find the others.
Fights like a giant. That sounds like Ernscar. And he's at the coin fort. Well done.
Okay.
Let's find Queen Alyynna, shall we? All that dead lout had was this bottle of wine.
Okay, so somehow I'm missing something. I got the boss, I got the shard. Alright, I'm gonna try to go back and finish off the coral thing, but I don't...
I'll go around and meet you outside.
Alright, you meet me outside. That sounds great. You were in my way. Get out of here. In my way. Get out of my way. Ooh, cornflower. We always need cornflower. Cornflower is one of those plants that, like, is rare for some reason.
If Estlin told me what happened, is it true that a few of those druids were enough to cause our shipwreck? All those lives lost at sea. How much harm can they do? How many more ambushes do they have planned? Makes a person reconsider their work.
So they're all safe.
Oh, it does my aches good to hear that. We'll let House Mornard know what happened here. Spare others some pain. If Estlin says you convinced at least one of them to give up piracy, you hauled more than was asked of you. Take this, with my thanks.
Okay.
House Mornard will hear about what happened here. The good and bad both. Druids turning the living into coral fodder. A fight between mortal life and nature? There's something strange happening here. But it's beyond my comprehension.
Okay. Alright, I'm done with that. Now back to the royals. Gotta go help them.
Good to see you still well, Emmerich.
And you, Irene. Nice, cat. I say, friend, let's chat.
Okay.
I washed up alone, and now I'm surrounded by allies. At least, allies for the nonce. It's funny how fate can change in a moment, eh? Let's talk about the things we found in the cave.
Yeah, I found a note from the Green Serpent leader.
Right. Mentions taking their captive noble to the coin fort. That has to be Prince Ernscar. Amanos used to be a stronghold for High Rock slave traders, but that was many years ago. There's a crumbling old ruin just west of here.
So there were Breton slave traders?
A long time ago, yes. Not something the Covenant sanctions today. But you're missing the pertinent point. The Green Serpent gang is using the old coin fort as a hideout, and they're holding Prince Ernscar there.
Okay, well, we also found the King's Axe.
We did indeed. There are songs sung about that weapon. Literally. Yoren performed one of them the last time we shared company. We must return it to the prince when we find him. Anyway, our course seems clear. We make for the coin fort to the west.
Okay.
Don't worry about me. I'll meet you at the coin fort. It's just west of here, if I remember my maps. I'll just spend the walk thinking about the choices I've made. A little retrospective.
Okay, you do that.
To the coin fort. Shall we journey there together, Irene?
Casca will run ahead and clear the path.
So this
I'll make
way.
my own way there. I'll see you at the fort. Do try to keep pace with Casca, Emmerich. She'll keep you safe.
And she's gone. Again. Don't worry about me. I'll just take the long way around. I could use a nice walk.
Alright, towards here. We'll go towards here. Alright, let's get on our horse. I want to try to finish this quest. Or at least get the prince or something before I have to go. Before I, like, really, really do have to go.
Wait. This isn't right.
Okay.
Bright moons shine upon us, Walker. Before you arrived, I did some sniffing. A scent like the one that lingers on that axe you found. It's inside the Coin Lord's old fort. I'd bet Zaji's left ear that it's Prince Ernskar.
Okay, so how do we get inside?
Queen Irene suggests subterfuge. They seek the nobles. Let's give them one.
Handing over one of the... Okay.
In a word, yes. Pretend Emmerich is your prisoner. Escort him to the front gate and wait for them to let you in. Meanwhile, the Queen and I will await your signal. After we free Ernskar, we'll find a place to signal the rescue ship.
As long as he agrees.
The High King most definitely, agrees. Lead on, my foul captor.
Come, Casca. Let's see how much trouble we can get into.
If you insist.
Okay. Whatever works.
They captured one of the nobles. You, bring that prisoner inside at once. Sentry, unlock the gate.
Okay. The old coin forts.
I'll draw the serpents out. Be ready.
Okay.
Hands off, you bastard!
That's one of the nobles Dishji wants.
High
Unlock
King
the gate
Emmerich
and grab
is
him.
no one's prisoner.
Steady, my friend.
I'm being steady. Oh, are we attacking? Okay. Yeah, good luck with that. Yay! Ember keeps leveling up a lot. Aww!
Casca and I will
Poor
cause
cat.
a distraction. Go find Prince Ernskar.
Okay. This way? I think.
Don't mess with the street kid.
You're too quick for them.
Yes, I am. Most of the time. Is that a backpack? Alright, we're coming for the prince. Get out of our way.
The Ascendant Order won't make good on their promise if he's dead next breath.
Can I assume this is a rescue?
Yes.
The King's Arrow? Is that really you, my friend?
Yes.
Where you fly, victory is sure to follow. But what are you doing here? How did you find me?
Well, I'm here with the king and the queen.
So all 3 Alliance delegates still live. Good. As soon as I came ashore, I was set upon by the Serpents. I made the bastards pay. But even the son of Uran, the Skull King, can't fight an entire prison gang on his own. There were too many of them.
Well, by the way, here's your father's axe.
Sungir. Axe of the Skull King. Ah, it feels good to cradle you in my arms again, you powerful blade. But we can't go yet. The Serpent said that something called the Ascendant Order is behind this. Their leaders, the Lord and Magus, are here.
Okay, but we need to get you guys away from here.
And we will, after we deal with the Ascendant Order leaders. Emmerich would agree, and so would Irene. Come, friend. We can deal with these traitors in one fell swoop.
Okay.
With Sungir once more in hand, I feel better already. Let's find this Ascendant Lord and his Magus. I want to show them what it means to attack a Nord warrior.
Hey, great. I don't need to have those
It
other
feels
questions.
good to be
I talked to
armed
him
again.
before.
I've missed you, Sungir.
All right, let's go.
Irene and Casca. We'll wait for your signal.
All right, great. Not that way. Whoa. This way. Whoa, shit. I just ran right into them. Oh, I'm sorry. You know what I just realized? Do I have? I do have poison. I am using poison. Okay, good. Alright, so it's that way. Alright. I'm sorry, kitty. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, let's listen in.
We will have your missing nobles by day's end, my lord.
See that you do. Magus, summon the Order. We meet on High Isle on the morrow.
Enough! Let's get down there!
Okay. He's like, nope, we aren't doing all that. Where did you go? Okay, well, somebody escapes.
You were amazing.
Oh my god. Alright, get out of my way. Where are we? Oh my god, another one. Are we done?
I
No?
won't allow you to escape.
Oh, we got this person. Okay.
Go on. Find a way outside so you can signal the ship. I need a moment. Guess I'm not as recovered as I thought.
Okay, well, recover fast, because we gotta go. Whoa! More? I did not mean... That was the wrong one. I didn't mean to do that. I'm so sorry, kitty. You're gonna die. Oh, that was a cockroach? I wasn't even paying attention.
That's a good place to use your signal.
Okay, great.
Shore's bones. Let's see that light all the way back in Wilhelm. Let's get to the dock.
Yeah, how do we get down to the dock? Guess this way? Alright, this way. I don't want to kill any more kitties. Damn it. I don't want to kill you. I don't want to kill the cats. But I have to. Alright, I'm guessing this way. We have a boss fight.
Hold them
Okay.
Sea elf rituals are fickle things, but I shall quiet the storm.
Hi, King Emmerich. Wait, what?
Don't let them interrupt the queen.
Wait, what's happening? What are we doing? Oh, okay. Who are we fighting? Just tell me where to fight. Why are we fighting two cats? Oh, shit. Shit, where's Ember? Where's Ember? Where'd she go? Alright, look you. I've had it with you. You took Ember down. You cannot do that. Where is she? I got you. I got you. I got you. Okay. Oh, we still have a cat that's alive. Alright, the cat's dead. Is she dead again? Where'd she go? Come on. You can't. Alright, come on, Ember. You gotta get up. I need you. Alright, get your butt up. We got somebody to kill here. How is she dead again? Honey, what are you doing? Alright, we're just gonna have to leave her there. I don't know why she's dead again. You're almost dead, dude. You're almost dead.
No ship can reach us through this storm.
Are you doing all right there, Ember?
Irene is working on that.
I think you need a break.
Waves and swords.
All right, let's
Heed
go.
my call and still your fury.
It's working.
I don't believe it. She actually did it.
Onto the ship.
Yeah,
Quickly.
she's more powerful than we thought.
We
All
got
right.
them all, even Casca. Friend, give the word and Zaji will have you back at Mandrake Manor before you know it.
Okay.
The Ascended Magus and his lord are cowards. Neither would stand and fight. They call themselves knights? Hardly. At least we heard their plans. A meeting on High Isle, we heard the Ascended Lord say.
Yeah, we need to return and inform Lady Arabella.
Of course.
Arabelle?
But you must tell her what I'd learned while I was a captive. The Ascended Order is behind all this, and they are led by the Ascended Lord and his Magus.
Yeah, we already knew that.
Truly? Well, you did not know that they were planning a big meeting on High Isle until we heard the Ascended Lord say it, so that's something. And did you know the Lord planned to kill us as soon as the Green Serpents delivered us to him?
Are you sure?
As sure as we made it onto this ship alive. They want to make a show of it. You could hear it in their voices. This Magus, this Lord, they hunger for power. And the death of 3 Alliance leaders would be quite a start to their feast.
True. Alright, let's just go, because I really need to... I need to go. Talk to your allies. I did that. Well, not really.
As depressing as it sounds, that's the most fun I've had in months. To be honest, I wasn't sure the ritual would work. If it hadn't, let's assume Zaji could have navigated through the storm and reached us anyway. Yeah, let's go with that. Royal duties in Elden Root are as frustrating as ever, but the Dominion holds strong. There's been so much strife just in the few years I've been queen. Is it wrong to hope peace might one day surround the Eagle Banner? Thank you. Some days I fear all this death and pain will be for nothing. But in times like these, times that challenge every belief we have, we must stand together. That's why the Dominion was founded, and why we will claim victory in the end.
Okay. Return to the Mandrake. Well, I'm trying to return to the Mandrake. Why isn't it letting me...
A daring rescue, a clean escape. Well done, my friend. I can't wait to tell Queen Maria all about it.
Okay.
I kept busy, if that's what you're asking. We made our way around the fort and kept the bulk of the Serpent's forces occupied. Casca was a real champion. She cut down 3 ruffians for every one that Irene or I dealt with.
Okay.
For all their rhetoric, it's clear that the Ascendant Order doesn't want the war in Cyrodiil to end, at least not with one of us on the throne. They're the worst kind of evil. A malicious greed masquerading as a benevolent
I knew
purpose.
it. Yeah, exactly. There's definitely something up with that. All right, so go up here. There it is. All right, so we need to make it to there, and then I definitely need to get going because I'm hungry. I need to eat, and then I need to
nice to be
leave.
back in the city. Lady Arabelle wants you back at Mandrake Manor, friend. I'll see you there.
All right, great.
What is it?
So we completed quest number 3, which is great. And we finally found the royals, so they're back and they're all alive and all that kind of good stuff.
Walker, Lady Arabelle wants to see you in the courtyard, out back.
Okay, great. Saji!
Well, here comes our hero now. Well done, my dear.
Excellent. Who wants a drink? The Prince of Windhelm is buying.
Hold fast there, lad. We're safe for now, but the battle's just begun.
New voyage. Under contract, Lady Arabelle. Okay. Alright, great.
Good work finding the Alliance leaders and getting them off Ammonos safely. I'm quite proud of you, my dear. Lord Bacaro and I will spirit them to a more secure location shortly. Then we can turn our attention back to the Ascendant Order.
Alright, they plan to hold a large gathering somewhere.
So Prince Ernskar told me. We'll get to that. First, you need to rest, and I need to make sure our royal guests remain safe. For now, take this. As long as I can count on you, there's more where that came from.
Great.
Thanks to you, the royals have finally reached High Isle.
Yay!
While the Ascendant Order has lost their prizes, they remain a threat. Once the Ascendant Lord and his magus learn the Alliance leaders are here, they will stop at nothing to reach them.
Alright, how do we protect them?
Lord Bacaro and I have a secure place. They'll be safe enough there. So far, we've been on the defensive, reacting to events. The time has come to take the fight to the Ascendant Order, and my plan starts with this meeting you heard about on Ammonos.
Yes.
And I think I know how to determine where this assemblage will take place. While you were away, I received reports of Ascendant Order activity at Mistmouth Cave. I propose we investigate, and if luck is with us, catch ourselves a lord and a magus.
Sounds good to me.
Mistmouth Cave lies on the northern coast of High Isle. It's a favorite of outlaws and pirates. I'll meet you there. I need to go over some details with Jakan one more time. Things tend to go in one ear and out the other with that one, you know.
Yes. Alright, sounds good.
Why must we sit on our hands? The Dominion can crush the Ascendant Order with one fell blow.
I will not allow the Dominion to land warriors on Breton shores. The Daggerfall Covenant will handle this matter.
Summon your fleets and I will leave. The Ebonheart Pact will not negotiate under threat of attack.
Patience, please. This is a delicate situation. Let us handle this. Now go with Jakan. He'll see you to a safer location.
Alright, great. Now that we got that out of the way. So I'll take care of all this stuff another time. Probably later today or tomorrow or something. So we got that done. We're good to go there. Very interesting. Alright, so that is it for me for today. Thank you guys for hanging out with me, and thank you for the lurking and all that kind of good stuff. I will be back on Sunday, and that's it. Y'all have a great rest of your day. Thank you. Bye.